I want at least one thin crust.
Oh, so how about 2 veggie, 1 pepperoni, and 1 meat lover's thin crust?
The 9th night at Earthship Records, and we're at it again. These sessions have been incredibly grueling, even if it doesn't seem like it, after we condense things down to a 20-minute episode. But we're learning a little more each time on how to get things smoothly to the finish line in the 5-hour window we have to learn and track the key elements. We're also eating way too much pizza. This song is unique to the series in a few ways, unlike most of the others, which I wrote mostly the day or two before coming into the studio. I arranged this one based off of an early demo I collaborated with Ben Livingston on. So, change of schedule tonight. Harrison White was going to be on keys, and he called in sick with a stomach bug, so I thought I was going to be playing keys. And then Daniel Blunt showed up, and this dude slays at keys, so we're just going to get him on for tonight. Let's just do it. The first challenge with each night is just getting these players acquainted somewhat with the pedals I'm dishing out. We have very little time to dial in the best possible sounds with things, so some pedals only get used very briefly on specific parts. For you, Michael, I was telling you about the computer too. It's got like some ring body sounds, and then I have the jump lantern, and this is an octave fuzz. For Michael, this is a treble booster overdrive, and it's got 3 different modes on it too, as well. And on that downward melody we were talking about, dun, 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 this has like a bit crusher on it, so it'd be cool to get that. He's got the computer too, and you can use it just as a reverb. It's a really nice, like shimmery. Actually, it's an octave reverb, so it's got like shimmers in it. Yeah. And then you're gonna need a delay. You don't have any more hands, so I'll hold it for you. But you guys can build your boards in a second. It's the Economicon. I've never played this from Foul Sounds, but I figured a slapback. You could use it and get a little grit, like a gritty slapback sound. I got you. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and then of course the compressor and a Univibe. Right. And so this is the Fry. Okay. Univibe from Fjord Fuzz. And Daniel, you've got the Skylar, and it has. This is that secondary foot switch. You might have to program it to do the freezing that we want to do. With these smaller enclosure, big reverbs, stereo reverbs, they save room in the enclosures by, instead of going with 2 physical outputs for left and right, they just have a TRS output. So, you get a TRS cable, and you come out of that. You can either get a splitter cable that goes off left and right mono, or we've got this really handy device that OB&E, Old Blood Noise, put out a little over a year ago called the Split Mel. And we can go with the TRS cable into that, and then we can take 2 mono signals left and right split, and so we can make the Rhodes sound super wide, which is really cool.
So fuzz pedals typically are pretty temperamental, and they like to be as close to your instrument as possible. I kind of just wanted to see what would happen if you put a hot signal into a digital fuzz.
I've got today the Saturn 6 harmonic booster, and then I tried the Purifier from Done Effects earlier, which is an analog filter drive. The lag from ADD is called the Lo-Fi Atmosphere Generator, and it's a dual delay that's got this nice hiss and crackle to it. And I've got the Meteor Lo-Fi reverb, which is a super awesome saturated, gained up spring style reverb from Caroline. And then my first time today playing the Trimotron from Stone Deaf Effects. So all those red lights, when they're around there like that, it's actually bypassed. And when you go into the normal mode of operation, the lights actually act as meters for all these parameters. It's so cool. Yeah, so the PDF2 from Stone Deaf Effects continues to be a staple boost drive for our secondary guitarists' rigs. It's been incredibly handy with its tone and frequency sculpting capabilities. You know what? Let's check it out. This might be... You might have like a stereo out with this or something. That's right. So I think it actually is like a 2 different speeds. Oh look, so you can put a filter on the repeats, so you can make it like real murky repeats, or that's super cool. It can be saturated, like, all right. Way more tolerable, right? The Empress compressor has also been an insane help on all of our boards this whole time. Besides being the glue that binds our tones together, it's also super useful for taming wild oscillations and big reverb swells and things like that when and if we want them. I think we're ready to start getting in here and jam. I feel like each session I go into classroom teacher mode. Being an actual music teacher for 12 years and teaching band classes to young kids and teens for just as long has been a big part of that. I really don't want to step on anyone's toes or limit creativity in these, but I also have to communicate what I'm hearing in my head the best I can, because I'm going in with a lot of ideas fleshed out from the get-go that I want to make sure get across. Well, it was the A that was causing like the dissonance to my ear when you were playing it originally.
I'm not playing the original thing at all. Just, I'm cool with changing it, but
yeah,
you just gotta write the part.
I'm more concerned about the bum 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 that bass line in the section before that.
Right, so I'll give you the C first over the...
Yeah.
Right.
Make it like a
little bit like...
Yeah, rehearsing isn't always pretty. I think anyone who's ever been in a band can agree with that. Trial and error is essential to successful song building, and we have to do a lot of it extremely quickly. One muscle of songwriting you can really build with repetition is just making decisions faster. Accepting that decision without wasting time on what ifs or an idea you think you might have later on. Sometimes you just have to say, okay, all right, this is the part and we're moving on.
You start, just you guys.
Yeah.
And then I would like to come in with a groove that's an octave lower than you.
That would be the go. And then the second verse needs somebody, because when we come in with like the big chords, and that's what I'm calling the chorus, is the first time that the bass line comes in that track. I need that to feel like there's this big juxtaposition.
That's what I was going for as well.
Okay, cool. So sit out until there, but then you're in for the rest of the song, kind of thing.
Until there?
Just sit out the first verse, and then as soon as we get to the first chorus.
Oh, we're saying the same thing.
Okay.
Well, I was saying you play by yourself, and then I come in later.
I thought you meant like the second half of the verse.
But no, I was going to do like some up top.
Let's just mess around with it. Let's just try and jam and see what happens. Ben has it easy on this song. It's all in 4/4 and doesn't have any weird measure cuts for once. Of course, we get him tracked first so we can lay everything else out on top.
Yeah. We can copy and paste that first part.
Because I was playing the regular beat for that whole half.
Yeah, you don't. So you can just do the regular beat all the way out.
Damn, what you were doing right there was sick though. Like you started like.
That's kind of more what I was hearing.
Sound like that.
Yeah, okay.
Dear God, I love Rhodes organs, and the Skylar reverb is like the perfect pairing with it for spatial bliss.
And that's the C. Yeah. So I might have to like hit the fourth C lower, and then come back to the result.
We're gonna do a different sound for that, but real quick. One small adjustment again. It'll take 2 seconds. Instead of going ba-da-da, 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 ba, what's that last chord? Is that just a C?
C.
Okay. Can we alternate high C and resolving back on a low C? So ba-da-da, 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 ba, ba-da-da, 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 ba. And then do a normal round. Ba-da-dum. After the high one, ba-da-da. And now a low C resolve. I got you. Just alternate it. It needs that kind of some symmetry. Yeah. And then I'm gonna accelerate you after 4 rounds that you play, and then that's gonna go into the chorus.
One more time. I'm sorry. I keep going to minor.
That's it. You're done, dude. Thanks so much for tuning in. I was really excited to get this track out there. I feel like we were able to really get a lot of the best uses out of these effects in this song. So anyway, now is the time you've been waiting for, I'm sure. Giveaway time. Up first, the Junk Lantern from October Audio. The Haunting Economicon from Foul Sounds. The Fry Univibe from Fjord Fuzz. $75 Little Box Effects gift card where you can shop on Andrew's curated web store. He's got the coolest pedals that come in like unique colorways and just some of the coolest boutique gear out there. And he's just a small distributor here in the States. It handles really awesome stuff, so enjoy that. This is going to... All right, and this haul, I'm really stoked to be giving away. It's a grand prize winner. Man, I hope you're excited. Well, we've been through a few of these, but we're gonna still go through the prizes anyway. Spaceman Saturn 6 Boost, Caroline Guitar Company, Meteor, the Dun Effects Purifier, very cool. Oh, the Stone Deaf Trematron, and the ADD Pedals Lag. Yep. Plus a Jox DC7 power supply, a very nice handcrafted Revelation cable, instrument cable, a set of Disaster Area Evo solderless patch cables. Okay. Very limited space in here. Of course, a Pedal Train Novo 24 with big bag and Velcro and all that cool stuff. Plus, a $75 gift card to Circles Drum Samples, which is one of the coolest drum sample companies in the world. They make some of the fattest, coolest, best sounding beats for production use, for looping, songwriting, importing into your DAW, you name it. I use them in my demos all the time. So, thank you. And, of course, a year subscription to Personasphere, where you can download Studio One 6 and all of the plugins that come bundled within it, and the software, the digital synths, their whole collection. It's really cool. So I hope that you are stoked. I hope that this is helpful to you, and I hope that you use it to make some music, make some noise, do what you want with it. It's yours now. Congratulations. Thank you so much to all the builders that have been sending in gear for the series, to everybody that's watching, to everybody that's ordering merch. That's really cool. That really helps out a lot. Of course, to the players and the engineers and all my friends that worked really hard to help me put this together, and the team at Blue Cassette that is editing these part 2 episodes, and of course they filmed all the studio sessions with multicam and stuff like that. They busted their butts. So again, thank you so much. I am looking forward to seeing you guys in episode 10. Remember, this is a limited series, so there are only 12 episodes. There's 3 left. All right. Anyway, all right. I will see you guys later.